All right, look at this. This is something you don't see every day. Check this out. Martha's Vineyard was 1 degree early this morning and then 42 this afternoon, a jump of 41. Very similar in Falmouth. Why was it so cold in those two places? They had the snow cover from the ocean effect snow of the other day and other night. So that's kind of very fascinating, something that doesn't happen too often. All right, these are temperatures compared to 24 hours ago. On average, 10 degrees less cold around Boston and 23 degrees less cold down on Hyannis. So things are certainly moderating some, but I mean, it's still a cold night. Below freezing in Boston, light southwesterly wind, and temperatures by the time you're waking up tomorrow morning, 20s in Boston, but teens to low 20s elsewhere. So it's still going to be cold, just not as cold. And overall, as we look at our weather headlines, for Thursday, pretty much a carbon copy of what we had this past day. Now, to look ahead a little bit, I'd say overnight, Friday night, Saturday morning, somewhere in there, although we're not going to have a lot of precipitation, there might be just a little bit. And if it is, it could be kind of freezing drizzle north and west of I-95, where it's likely to be a little below freezing. So we may have a little something to consider there. When we get into the heavier precipitation during Sunday, that looks to be a soaking rain around here. But for now, it's nice and clear. And with those clear skies sticking with us right on through the day tomorrow, as I mentioned, close to a carbon copy of today, we can enjoy pleasant temperatures late morning to mid-afternoon tomorrow, back up to about 40 to 45 degrees in much of the area. Notice how uniform it is, whether you're in Lawrence or Bedford or Framingham, all in the low 40s and around or a little over 40, much of Worcester County, Gardner, Rutland, Spencer. Down to the south of Boston, it's also in the low 40s. Brockton, Bridgewater, Taunton, and even Cape Cod also sporting a lot of low 40s for the day tomorrow. Very uniformly nice around the region, both in terms of temperature, sky condition, and not a whole lot of wind. But there is more cloudiness to the west, and there's moisture developing down near the Gulf Coast, and all of that starts to play a part in our weekend weather. Sunday, when we get the rain, it could be a soaker. 1 to 2 inch rain amounts are very possible in our region on Sunday. All right, here you go with the next 7 days. Tomorrow, as we mentioned, is a milder day, to be sure. We're going to start to introduce some ocean clouds on Friday as the wind comes out of the northeast. And that's what could lead to a little bit of that drizzle or freezing drizzle overnight Friday night and into Saturday. But the heavier rain, that's going to come on Sunday. I mentioned that Saturday thing, though, to you. There's the area that could have a little bit of freezing drizzle or freezing rain. And the heavy rain on Sunday, that comes right up and over us. And if the storm passes west of us, which it may, if we've ever bust into the warm air, it could be near record-breaking in the 50s. Good chance of that happening south of Boston. I'm just not sure if it'll happen in Boston. If it does, that warm weather will not last. We're going to go quickly into windy and much colder weather next week. And maybe along about Wednesday morning, may have a little bit of a system that could produce a bit of snow. Way early to really speculate too much about that.